Hello guys, welcome to Life Around the Koi Pond. Well, it's cladded, still not quite finished, still got some of the capping to go over the top, and I've built a little shed. That took me a day, well half a day, to build, me and my wife. That was to take most of the crap from out the filter house. So I've got my room in there, so that's pretty damn solid. It's got a little door at the front, but to get used to banging our heads. I'll show you that. But yeah, this pond, we was gonna move and stuff, so. And then that fell through, so I decided to put pen to paper and thought, right, we're staying. Now, we are staying, but I wanted to work out where the pond was going to go, the new pond. I didn't want it to go where this was. This was where the old pond was, here. All this mud is. It's all been seeded. With grass seed. So we wanted some garden for the grandkids and for us as well, you know, so that's all to be sorted out eventually, but it will be, and it'll look nice. And so I decided on here, put pen to paper, sketched it out roughly to where I wanted it and how I wanted it to look. Then I thought, what am I going to need? What am I going to need to build it? Obviously I need posts. 4x4 posts. They're strong enough, so that's what I decided. What about the panels? These, in between. What should I do with them? So I decided to use 4x2s, and a lot of them, to build the frames. And there's 2 frames in between each post, and there's 6 runs in between, 6 runs of 4x2. And a short post in the middle of each one, going down 12 inches. But the big posts themselves, they're going down 2 foot, 24 inches. And this is what we did. You know, it just started off with a little sketch. I just thought, well, we're gonna push the boat out on this. You know, we're not gonna scrimp on it. We're gonna spend wisely as well, not just chuck money willy-nilly. We hunted round for bargains and cheap timber supplies and things like that. But yeah, and the roof I did in CLS, and the skin, which I put on the inside and the outside, is OSB board, 11mm. Now, we insulated it with bubble wrap, lots and lots of bubble wrap. We went on Amazon and we got about 2 or 3 big rolls of bubble wrap, and we tore it up and scrunched it up and put it in between the gaps of the panels, and then panelled it, and then we boarded over it, and also wrapped it round as well with the bubble wrap, and then panelled it, boarded it over the top. So plenty there, like. and it's holding its temperature. Basically, it's more or less the same temperature in the pond as what it is outside. You know, it's pretty damn good, to be fair. It's holding up pretty well. I've done my own electrics. I'm not an electrician, but we're safe enough. We're safe enough. I say it's surprising what you can learn on YouTube. Yeah. The roof is made from CLS, and it's braced across there and there, which stops the post from going out with the weight of the water. So it's braced, same as there at this stern, the stern of the pond, I call it. That's also supported and braced at the back, and there's a spine that runs right through. Oh, I don't think you can see that. There you go. There's a spine that runs right through, right to the filter house, and that's what I did. Plenty of screws, plenty of fittings, and I also put steel brackets, braces around each corner, on each corner, and just for extra support. Because the last thing I wanted it to do was breach, especially when we'd hello, Fuss. What's up with you? You leave them fish alone. Yeah, that's what I did. You know, I even drew out where the inlets was gonna go for the water return, and where the air was gonna go, and the bottom drain, and where it was gonna run to. And it all runs into here. Excuse the mess, but it's nowhere finished. There's my moving bed. A lot going on there. And that's where it comes up, from the bottom drain. Straight from that corner, straight up on a 90. That there, here, that's my purge valve. That's what I pulled to purge it. A lot of people say get a ball valve. I prefer a slide valve myself. I've got more control, and if it does fail, I can always replace it if needs be. Let's face it, if I can build that, I can change a slide valve. And got the easy pod running. That's all running now. There's the UV. Hell of a lot of wires in here and electrics, but that's all to be sorted out, and it will be. You know, you start projects like this, you've got to see it through. But yeah, I've got a lot more room in here now to move about. Got rid of most of the crap. It's surprising how much rubbish you accumulate over the years, and you just becomes a dumping ground for everything. Well, this is the shed that I built. It's all right. You know, it's made out of OSB board and CLS again. You know, just I say it, just somewhere to put all the crap. It's a bit of a TARDIS, really. You know, it's hell of a height. You know, there's all the stuff in there, and then down to the kitchen sink. But yeah. But as I've always said, you know what I mean, like I've said on my other videos, you know, I'm no joiner, and It's just skills that I've picked up along the way by the many different jobs that I've had, and also looking at YouTube. But what to do with wood and what'll work and what won't work, and it's just trial and error. And this is what you can turn out. You know, you can turn out things like this. You know, and I absolutely love it. I love what it's all about. And I say this weekend I'll be putting my cappings on, finishing them off. It's difficult now, you know, there's darker nights are creeping in, and I've only just left work this second. Well, just got home, and it's difficult when you're losing light to do things. But I look forward to the weekends, because I know I can spend a lot of time with my wife and my grandkids, and also with these. And that's what I enjoy. These are what makes life worth living. So if you are thinking about building a pond, if you are thinking about going down the koi route and things like that, you know, there's a lot of things to consider when the fish get ill. For instance, you know, a microscope to look for the parasites and how to treat the parasites once you find them. You know, and how a fish reacts when it's actually got a parasite. You know, when it starts flicking, or if it starts gasping. If it's got a gill fluke, it'll be gasping because its gills are infected with them. You know, there's a lot to consider when keeping koi and any other fish, to be fair. But as long as you follow certain simple rules, plenty of bio filtration, plenty of mechanical filtration to take away the solids out the water, the fish waste, you've got to get it out. And if you don't get it out, that's when problems really start. Dechlorinate, that's an absolute must. When you're filling your pond up, don't expect to just drop your fish straight in there and expect them to be happy. You know, they're very sensitive to chemicals like chlorine and chloramine. It's very dangerous for them. So you've got to get them chemicals out the water before introducing the fish. Fine, you can do partial water changes, but you've still got to dechlorinate at the same time, because if you don't, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So yeah, just a bit of a chat really, and a little look at what I've been doing. This is going to be cladded, same as the pond, so it'll be matching. This will no doubt be painted, I think. I'm just going to paint this. Don't know what colour. My wife will find some colour to use. She loves painting. She loves that sort of thing. And I've got to sort out all them electrics in there. Jesus. But I'll do it. I'll do it. It's come a long way since that pool at the end of the garden, where we kept the fishing for over 6 months with the vortexes and the easy pod. Yeah, we've come a long way. Can you see? Can you hear that lot? Look at them. Jesus. You never want to look up with your mouth open when them are flying over. Oh no. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. And until my next video, don't forget to subscribe. And I shall see you on the next one. But don't hesitate to comment. If you want to comment, I always like to reply as best I can. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.